You know, I grew up smoking. I started smoking in like 6th grade because I became friends with like the wrong bros, but they put me on smoking, which was cool. But I probably started drinking in high school, I'd say, or 8th grade maybe. Not heavy, but.
How are you feeling?
Feeling amazing, bro. It's a couple shots of Tito's, you know, ease the vibe. You know, I'm not driving, so.
When did you start drinking?
You know, I grew up smoking. I started smoking in like 6th grade because I became friends with like the wrong bros, but they put me on smoking, which was cool. But I probably started drinking in high school, I'd say, or 8th grade maybe. Not heavy, but the first time.
What got you into it?
Just going to parties, you know. Vegas, that's the scene out here, you know. We all drink.
You go to parties? You was going to parties in 8th grade?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah, bro. Seville was lit. You already know.
How would you explain your style? Cause like I'm gonna get a whole. How would you explain it?
My style, I like to be, you know, really exclusive. Real story. I remember in middle school, I had this wet ass Thrasher tee, and I went into like homeroom. And I was feeling it. I had Thrasher tee, some H&M jeans, and bro like literally sitting like 2 tables down to me had the same exact fit on. So ever since then I was like, okay, I gotta thrift. I gotta find my own shit, you know?
Like, is fashion like a way of you just expressing yourself? How,
yeah,
like,
definitely.
What would you say that expression is? If you could describe yourself.
I mean, honestly, I switch up my look every couple months, bro. Like a lot, yeah. I used to have long hair, bro. I wanted to switch it up. I dreaded my own hair, so I had the dreads. I cut it real short. I had it short like you, kinda. I dyed it and then dyed it a bunch of colors. You know, I'm always switching up my look, trying to reinvent myself and shit, but I stay the same on the inside. So I'm in college at San Diego State right now. I'm a 3rd year. So I'm here on winter break right now. But I've always wanted to be my own boss, you know? I'm in school right now for marketing, so you know, me and the boys were really creative. You know, I like to surround myself around creative individuals, and I don't know exactly what my dream is right now, but I'm just trying to, you know, support my fam and do something I love every day. Even if it's not like bringing in insane guap, like I just want to, you know, enjoy my one life that I for sure have, you know. Sure. Honestly, one of my biggest regrets is like not enjoying the moment. Like I'm always looking for the next best thing, you know? Instead of realizing like how good I have it in the moment, you know? We always look back on the past like, damn, that was so fun, but you realize like you're in the good moments like right now, like you're in the good days right now. So that's one thing that I regret a lot is like having certain relationships with people and, you know, girls and guys that I kind of just like threw off for the next best thing, and then I realized, you know, like those people really mattered to me. So that shit.
Okay.
That's real too. Like all these, like I've had so many good girls, bro, and I just thought there was better out there. You know, you always think there's something better, and then you realize like social media fucks you up too nowadays, because all you see every day when you scroll is something better and better and better. So it just, you know.
Yeah. On the topic, have you ever like been in love? And if so, what happened?
For sure, yeah. I've been in love. I actually met this girl right before I got into college, and I only knew her for like 2 weeks, bro. We tripped on shrooms, acid together, so like we really had that soul tie. And then I had to leave for college, so it just kind of fizzled out from there. You know, long distance. It's not it.
What was it like leaving for college? Why San Diego?
I love Cali, you know. Snowboard, skate, surf, beach. You got everything out in Cali. It's close to Vegas. You know, it's got everything. I love Cali, but yeah, I mean, moving was like definitely different. Like growing up, I didn't do my own laundry, you know, like any of that shit. So it was like a big, like, you know, change to be so independent, and kind of, it was all on me at that point, you know. Feel it, but I kind of play into it. I like being judged, and I like standing out from the crowd. My freshman year in college, I pierced my forehead without telling my parents, and it was like mad random, but I just wanted to like, I did it because I wanted to open my third eye, and like, I kind of did it as a sign, like, okay, once I get this, like, I gotta be something. Like, I don't want to just be a normal person. Yeah.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, I've come from an Airforce family, so I was moving around a lot as a kid, and that made me be able to make friends with a bunch of different people, you know, and learn how to put myself out there and kind of be the first person to approach people. I lived in Turkey for 2 years, so I didn't speak Turkish, so I had to literally communicate with these people like straight like hand gestures and shit. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Air Force family shit, but other than that, I mean, I played sports growing up. Love staying active, you know. I kind of, you know, I wasn't that good to go D1 in anything, but, you know.
How do you feel about the world, like society? Do you think it's corrupt, or do you think it's just like just what are your views?
Honestly, like, so this was the first year I could vote, but at least for me, I didn't really do enough research and understand like what both sides were offering, and I just didn't. It didn't resonate with me, so I didn't vote because I didn't know exactly what I wanted, you know. But I think our world's good. You know, what really interests me is those aliens, bro. The aliens in the oceans, all like the UAPs and, you know, like hovercrafts and shit. I'm excited for the future. I've heard that like our health shit is getting real good, so like we're gonna start being able to live to like 150. So dope for that. You know, I gotta lay down off the Nick. You know, it's killing us all. That Nick.
You're a Nick addict?
My sister is, bro. So I remember, this is a good story actually. So my 6th grade year, my sister was in 8th grade, and I met up with her outside of her class, and she had a Juul. First Juul I'd ever smacked. If you know, you know. Party mode and shit. So she had a mango pod. I took it to the bathroom. I hit it like 4 times, bro. I walked out of the stall like literally like so nicked, bro. But you know, I'm not a Nick fiend. I smoke an occasional drunk cig, but I'm not really a Nick fiend. But you know, everyone smokes Nick nowadays, a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Me and my boy, like my boy right here, we've tripped a lot. That's the way we are, bro. Tell him, when we started tripping on shrooms, bro, we really realized you can be whoever you want in life, you know? Like,
in life.
Like, I've never met you, you know? And I'm being myself, but I could, like, totally be, like, you kind of get a glimpse of how I am, just off this little talk, but I could be whoever I want to be to you, you know, because you never met me. So I realized that, like, in my everyday life shit, like, you can really change how you're perceived and, like, everything about your life. It's all about manifestation and just working, you know, grinding, being who you really want to be. Like some people know you as the quiet person, some people know you as the most talkative person ever. You're someone's best friend, you're someone's enemy, bro. Like, you know, you just gotta be yourself at the end of the day. Kind of just like when my grandpa died, bro. Like that's one of my biggest regrets, is not spending as much time as I could with him before he died, you know? So after that, it really made me realize, like, your loved ones are precious, you know? You gotta enjoy every single moment. Like, sometimes you don't want to go see your elders or, like, you know, your grandpa or grandma because you have other shit going on, but you gotta realize, like, in the future, like, they're not gonna always be there. You gotta really, like, enjoy people's presence, because that's all you have, like, at the end of the day. Tell people you love them, bro. Like, be real with people. This last summer, like, my biggest, like, life altering, like, situation was like growing up in Vegas, you know, like a lot of us, you know, we drink and drive. It's kind of like the culture. It's not cool at all. But last summer, I drank way too much, and I was on the freeway, and I fell asleep in my car with 3 of my homies. I almost hit a semi-truck. I hit a teacher on her way to work. My car flipped. My boy Steve right there, he didn't have a seatbelt on. Thank God that he was watching over us that night. I went to jail. When I got out, my car had literally a cross on the hood of it, bro. Like, it flipped over and it engraved a cross in the hood. And my freshman year, bro, I stick and poke this. Like, I used to be so against that shit. And leading up to that shit, I was really, like, dead ass praying for a sign. So when I got that sign, like, I realized, like, God's real. Like, there's something out there, like, watching over you, like, dead ass. So that was a big, like, altering moment in my life for sure. But I mean, thankfully, from Air Force, my school's paid off. I've really used it as a way to interact with a bunch of different groups of people, you know, and realize that someone you don't think would vibe with you, you know, you can have a lot in similarity with them, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people out there, and everyone has their own stories. Everyone's life is very complex. You walk past people, you don't understand, like, what they're going through all the time. So I like to just talk to random people all the time, you know.
Has there ever been, like, a point in your life where, like, you just couldn't get out of bed? Like, you were, like, depressed as fuck? Like,
I mean, honestly, I've been pretty good at working through my depression in positive ways, like going to the gym or like working on something that gives me some validation, like making a, a video or something, or doing something with my family. But I do fall into the doom scrolling like all the time, bro. Like it gets bad, like, and especially with social media, like sometimes I'll see someone, or even with anything, I'll see someone who's been skating for like 10 years and they're nasty, and I've only been skating for a year, and like I can kick, flip, and shove, and I'm like, I feel like I'm ass, but you gotta realize you start somewhere, and like you can get into that depressed loop, like, oh, I didn't start early enough, but you gotta realize like, it's never too early to start something, like we're all young, I could start something right now at 20 years old and be great by it at 40, or I could wait until I'm 40 and not start it and be like, fuck, I should have started when I was 20, you know what I mean, with anything. So like what you're doing right now, bro, like I've been wanting to do that so hard, but I just don't, sometimes it's hard to really get it going.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're from Vegas, that new like Cybertruck, that Cybertruck blew up. I don't know what the whole thing is with that, but I mean, rest in peace to bro who's in the Cybertruck. Rest in peace to everyone in New Orleans who got ran over by that truck, but I guess they were rented under the same like car company. So I don't know what that's about, but I don't know. I saw a conspiracy about like it was trying to go after Trump and Elon, because like it was in front of the Trump Tower and it was like a Tesla. And Trump's president and Elon's like his boy. So
you think it was intentional?
Honestly, like, I mean, it was intentional. There were fireworks in his Tesla. Like, it didn't blow up because of Tesla. So, whoever, like, for whatever reason why he blew it up, I don't fucking know. Yeah. That shit's scary too, cause like bro, like you put your trust in all these people right now. Yeah, exactly. Like these people right here in this car could just. They can pull up and murk us, bro. It's scary. You can't live in fear, Everything happens for a reason, so. Put your trust in something, bro.
If you had any message to give to the whole world, if they were listening right now, what would you tell them?
Honestly, I would tell you to just like not shoot your shot, but bro, go for whatever you want. Like, be open, be out there, bro. Like, go up to someone, compliment them, bro. Spread positivity. It'll make someone's day. You never know what's gonna come out of giving someone a little compliment, bro. Bro, right here was just telling me how he met LaDamon because his bearing on his skateboard is broke. Happened for a reason, and now look at us. Now I just met bro through him, just because they were at a skate park together, and
now we're all linked.
Yeah, exactly. So you never know like what connections you'll come across if you just put yourself out there. And if you put yourself out there and someone doesn't fuck with you, bro, just move on. Not everyone's gonna be like your vibe, bro.
Any last words?
I love you all. We're gonna have a great 2025, bro. This is the year of work.
Do it.
My boys right here. Vegas, baby. Love you guys.